roughly 2 inches of meat per shoulder that you are exploding out of in order to get through the lungs and heart. Don't fucking do that. If you're a good shot, like 100% you can hit the shot and you can hit him in the head without thinking about it, it's gonna happen. Fucking shoot him in the head because you're wasting literally 0 meat. None of the meat in the head goes towards meat that you are going to consume. The only thing that you would use the head area for is trophies, skulls. A lot of Native Americans use skulls for different things. I shouldn't say Native Americans. I should say, well, I guess Native Americans would work for like America, Canada, Mexico. That's all kind of the same region of North America. Native Americans use the skull for many different, tribe
like
religious
though, right?
things. Like they use yes, you're right, John. They use everything. That's kind of the whole point of things. And like there's a ritual with and Marco can speak to this. There's a ritual to using different parts of the animal, thanking the spirit. I hate to say it because I don't know enough about it, but thanking the spirits of the land for bringing and allowing you to harvest the animal, things along that line. Like there's reasons that you use that. If you are hunting to create a trophy and meat is a secondary thing for you, fuck you. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you are hunting first and foremost to get a trophy, fuck you.
Yeah, true.
Hunting is to provide for yourself and your family. This hunting game, however, I get whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Somebody's poaching my animals.
I don't think I would be in a hunting because I don't think I want to deal with the animal after I shoot it. You know what I mean? I think it's just too much.
Depending on where you get it and how long I have to travel to get to you, I will process your animal for you.
Yeah, but I have 0 experience hunting, so it's probably not something I would try readily, unless I'm going with someone, which I don't really know too many people that hunt. So I'd say the chances are slim to none.
Hunting is hard, depending on how you do it. Like how I've been taught to do it in Michigan is very tedious. It's very patience rewarded. There's not a lot of, and part of this is because like when you're hunting up here, you have to hunt on land that you own or you have permission on, right? And typically that's 25 to 100 acres, typically. So if I'm hunting like my step parents' property, that's 25 acres. I can't really walk and track animals. Like I can't be like, this is fresh. This print is fresh. I'm gonna kind of follow this until I find like the place that they're resting, spook them a little bit so I can get them up and running and then shoot them. That I don't have the land to do that. So most land up here is very stationary. It's very
Is that because
patience.
like they'll be gone out of that land like fast enough that
Yeah. So
I don't know how big an acre is right off the top of my head. So
trying to think.
It's smaller than you think.
Yeah,
25 acres in like a rectangle. Think of like your traditional rectangle where like the sides are about twice as long as
square
the other one.
Square miles. Yeah, 50. What?
I would say typically 25 acres is about half a mile one way and about a quarter mile another way, if that. Maybe a little bit less.
Okay.
Yeah, acres are not as big as you think they are.
Yeah, they're not big.
43,560 square feet.
Like I own a quarter acre on the lot that I own, and like you can walk the whole thing in less than a minute. Like it's not that big.
Yeah. And I used to have a house on 3 acres, and yeah, it was not very big, actually.
Yeah, 3 acres is not enough to do. 3 acres sucks because you're in the middle of like, it's not enough to do anything, and like 5 acres is enough to do most things that you want to do with land. So you're in that like shitty middle zone. Like you have neighbors,
I had
and
like,
you don't have neighbors.
So I was on like a hill. So at the top of the hill, I had like a campfire area, and then a big yard, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Morbs,
that's what my 3
you were
acres
taught how
was
to
for.
track? Dude, that's rad. I'm jealous. I was never taught how to track.
Yeah, my family never grew up hunting.
You know what would be fun?
I've been once with my dad because somebody else invited us to go with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know how ethical it is, but I would love to like have like a couple of like coon dogs. You know what I'm saying? Or like hounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember reading a couple books like with I think it was called what was it
Morbs.
called? I can't think of the name.
Morbs. Cryptid
But
mode
anyways,
in this
it would be
game
fun. I think it
would
would
be
fun to do
fucking
that.
incredible. That shit would rule, dude.
Anything
That
with
would be
dogs.
awesome
Like I would
as
also like to
fuck.
go and like have like a
But go
dog
hunt
sled
some
team up in like
squatches.
Alaska or something. That would be fun as well.
Mm-hmm. That would be fun.
So my ex had coon dogs. Fuck, can I say that? Like, clearly I just did, but like connotations of what that means. They used to have like raccoon hunting dogs.
Yeah.
But like saying that out loud immediately made me go, "Oh fuck!" I don't know
Is
if I'm
that when
allowed
you
to
make
say
a
it.
hot dog out of a raccoon?
But that's just something that like they had, right? Like that's just
No, I was just
a thing that existed for them.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
take
it
2
would-
coon dogs, please.
I think it would
Extra
depend
to
on.
relish.
I think it would depend, like, how you were asking, is having like hound dogs, raccoon dogs, unethical? Not really, just because of the way that they work. As long as you train them well, right? You train them to be like they smell a raccoon or they smell possums or whatever, and they will like climb the tree as much as they can and just kind of yell. And it spooks raccoons and possums enough that they will just kind of stay there, and then you can shine a light and shoot them. Given that in 90% of areas they are pest animals, that does not pose an issue as long as you are in like the small game season that you're allowed to hunt those animals.
Where the Red Fern Grows, that's the book. That's the book. I forgot what the name of it. I was trying to figure it out. My bad.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you should definitely. I mean, you might be sad though. It's a very sad book.
Got it.
And there is a sequel, I believe.
Is
I
that
think I
like
read
one of those
too.
American classics?
Yeah. I literally cried in the middle of class in high school.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's-
it was so bad.
That's adorable, but also awesome. Yeah, Pantheon possums are a major contributor to the to handling the tick population of the United States. Yes, you are correct. The fuck? Who shot one of my animals? Somebody shot 2 of my lions. That's my job. I mean, it's
Other people
not.
can shoot
It's
animals and leave them there.
It's two really good shots. Look at that. Those are two incredible shots.
I just don't understand.
Is there like other people actually in the game, or?
So, I just bought a map pack of this. And from what I understand, because I haven't been paying attention, you've kind of missed out a little bit, John. I'm like 6 or 7
4 or
drinks
5?
deep. I mean, like, yes, I'm 4 or 5 drinks deep, but I've been pouring them pretty heavy, so I'm 6, 7, 8 drinks deep, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Fair.
I wish I was the same, buddy. I wish I was the same.
So I'm more on the path of looking at like one chat message, sticking with that specific chat message for 10, 15 minutes, yelling about how I feel, ignoring the rest of chat.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that like everything was going on.
And it's not on purpose, rest of chat. I'm so sorry. I'm in the mind space of once I get going, I get fucking going. So I'm not paying attention to the game much. I'm not paying attention to most of chat much, which is a bad thing. I should be paying attention to that more, but
It's okay. We're talking amongst ourselves.
it's true.
Yeah, so
From
they're
what
not
I-
talking to you anyways.
That's true. Every time I see a message pop in, I see it's like 2 Elba or 2 Morbs. And I'm like, oh, they're talking to themselves. It's fine. But however, Pantheon did just say now they can't feel the love tonight, and that shit's funny as fuck. Also, Morbs, you're allowed to swear here, bro. It's fine. There's no problem with swearing here. We're allowed to do that. We're adults, most of
You
us.
say whatever you want to say, and yeah,
Yeah.
we'll cancel you if it needs canceling.
Yeah.
If
what you
Automod
want at your
says
own
you
risk.
can't do the thing, then let me know. I trust you, Morbs. I trust you. There's only like
Yeah.
one shot. No, sorry. There's 2 children that hang out here, and they're both fantastic. I do enjoy both of them. God, that sounds so much worse than I mean it to sound.
I was like, thinking.
Don't
of
take
in
that
my
shit out of
head, but I was
context,
like-
okay? That's
I
not.
was like, I'm
Don't
just gonna let it slide because he's
don't
drunk.
do that shit. All right, don't take this shit out of context. One of them's Neptune, and one of them is DeBoy Death. DeBoy Death has already graduated high school, but he's just a young man.
A wee lad.
He's a wee lad. That's right. He's a wee lad. Investigate the firearm display in the lodge. Do I gotta go down to the lodge? I do gotta go down to the lodge. I need to talk to Kraz. He's been playing. I shouldn't say he has been playing. He played the Bazaar, which is a roguelite deck builder. I don't know. It's hard to
I
describe
think I
it
saw him
specifically
playing
what it
that,
is.
but I just there was too much going on to
It's
not just like play it yourself.
it looks
think.
so cool, and I'm really excited to play it. And I got to talk to him because I downloaded the game, I made an account, I used his link specifically, but I don't have access to play the game, and I really want to play it specifically while working because like it's an auto battler. Like I don't have to do anything except for like make decisions, and I would love to do
Yeah.
that shit while working. But I can't because it won't let me play the game. So I have to pay them. I have to pay them. But I already downloaded it. Why would they let me download it if I have to pay them?
There were no signs of lions charging. They were shot
Bullshit.
from afar.
And what are you, Sherlock Holmes? You can't possibly know.
That's
all
like the biggest
circumstances
bait
of what
ever.
happened.
Yeah, this just
That
sucks.
is,
They are not protected.
that's yeah.
How many lions have you seen in your life?
I'm having
Started on this. There are some regulations that must be followed.
I'm having
We're dealing with rich and
What the fuck? What's happening with my brain right now?
It's
A
gone,
lot.
bro.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of thoughts. John, have you seen my new tattoo yet?
I couldn't care less about publicity.
Did you send me a picture of it?
I
Already,
didn't.
or-
I didn't, but I will. Hold on.
I think you sent me a picture of what you were going to get.
Nope.
But that it's not the. You sent me a picture of a tattoo recently.
Oh, I
Yeah, you sent
did.
it
I
to me.
did send it to you.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I sent it to you. Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'm thinking about
Very
it
cool.
only because, like, it fucking hurts right now.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that all my friends have seen it.
Yes, sir. That is
Clearing my head it is.
very cool and very
It's-
well done.
Anyway.
It's fucking cute. And it looks cute. It looks good. It's a little... It's a little peely right now, so things are
Oh yeah.
acting up, but it's cute nonetheless. Where the fuck am I going?
Dude, I kind of wonder if this monitor is too big for me.
What?
I wonder if my monitor is too big.
What?
You get a
What
new
is
one?
it? What is it?
Yeah. It's like a 31.5 inch.
Mine's 32, so
I mean, it might
I would
feel
say
a
no.
little. It'll feel a little weird for a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
for
to me
example,
it did feel weird. It just felt good.
my ultra
Yeah,
wide.
it's 4 inches bigger than the normal.
Yeah. My ultra wide feels weird when I'm like playing any game on it, really. But like I was playing this game on it earlier today, and I was like, "Fuck, this just doesn't feel right." Except it's so fucking big. But I eventually figured it out. What? Where does it want me to go, bro? I eventually figured it out, and like I got used to it. It took me a second, but I did get used to it. Fuck was that? Build the swing? What? What swing? Why is this part of my hunting adventure? Dread, that's fucking awesome. I'm fluent in 2 languages, English and broken English.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
That shit's getting pinned right now. That's funny as hell.
Absolutely not.
Really? I was just joking, but now it looks like I will have a swing.
No, actually, that's getting quoted.
Where's your flight again?
That's getting quoted.
But you know that. You sent me a picture of your calendar with the date marked using 3 different highlighters.
I haven't seen you for half a year.
You should have just taken credit, Dread.
Excited?
Honestly, it would have went over everyone's head.
Dad, don't be so dramatic.
Yeah. and
It
if you
would've,
like to,
for
you'll
sure.
get busy and have to go back to studying. It doesn't count.
That's what you get if you want your daughter to be successful.
And you will be, no matter the school.
Okay, Dad, Harvard is canceled. I'm going back home.
Oh, don't be sarcastic. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but it wouldn't kill you to be prouder of my school.
Oh no, it's ad quote.
That's all I ever talk about.
Okay, let's call him.
Oh, you gotta be.
I'm not in the mood to hear his voice again.
Did you two have a fight? Again?
You asked me as if I was your child.
Well, you are at an age when you start to regress back to your childhood. Okay,
Is it
my
quote
friends are
ad?
telling me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Nugget.
Dread Pantheon.
What you know about the swing? Is she a witch? Now that
I've
she
had
knows
way
about
too much
the
alcohol.
swings,
Dread Pantheon.
so that makes it 6 more. Let's check the board of requests from guests first.
I don't know how to add quotes. Thank you, Astra.
You're doing great, bud.
I've had way too much alcohol for this shit right now. I want to
You're
do
doing
things.
great.
I want to do things, but I can't because I don't remember how. Astra the best.
I need to get drunk like that soon.
Ignore the other requests
I want to
and
be
call me.
incoherent,
I
but
need
chill.
you to find some places
That's
in Pokémon
that's
Town
exactly
for
where I'm at right now. I'm coherent,
watching my competition.
but I'm chill,
World of
and I have a
influencers can get
lot of
you in
energy.
books. Emma.
I could also vape right now, but I'm not gonna do it. There's some weird, like, I have my own personal feelings about whether or not I'm allowed to vape on stream.
Mm-hmm.
And typically the answer is no.
Right now I'm having a few celebratory drinks.
And it's stupid because it's only
Which is highly unusual.
it's not caffeine, it's guaran, which is a more potent type of caffeine. It's a chemical compound that is distinctly similar to caffeine, but has more of a kick. I believe it's 20 to 40 times the kick that caffeine would have per milligram.
Pictures.
Which is why, like, Monster and other energy drinks like that use guarine versus caffeine. It does have more of a kick in terms of brain activity, but it doesn't work in the same way caffeine does, where it will reduce your fatigue level. Guarine typically has more of a jittery effect, and caffeine typically has more of a fatigue reducing effect.
Yeah, and she says, what a coincidence. Coincidence might
Joe is just holding her Canadian chatting night tonight.
I do it. I'd squawk like a fly.
To 1812 because we Canadians take it over. That's true. We have Astra, we have Alba, we have Morbs. All three Canadian, and all three are, I believe, the only ones chatting right now. Well, Pantheon's also chatting. I take it back. Pantheon's also chatting. If I remember right, Pantheon's also in the north, though.
If you say so, Miss Maddox, it's much better than
Me to show to our Canadian chat.
Well, hey, I think I should be included. I'm chatting. I'm just in voice call.
That's true, but you're in voice call. Oh shit, that's right. Actually, Dread Pantheon lives with Astra. I forgot about that. Pantheon is fucking Canadian. I didn't even think about that. I knew they were northern, but I couldn't remember exactly where. Listen, lady, I only speak two languages. English and bad English is the actual quote. It's from The Fifth Element.
Okay. If you say so.
Now, excuse me while I take one very small hit from my mint Mr. Vapor G Bar Guarine vape pen so I can be awake.
You don't need to be awake. You're fine.
I'm not allowed to be awake.
Plenty of energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not 3 minutes.
I haven't
ago.
seen that movie in so fucking long. Way the fuck up there. All right, can I run there? Is that too far away to run? I feel like it's way too far away to run. Wow. I took a hit of my caffeine vape and now I feel different, boys. I feel different.
You can come and hunt with me anytime.
Fifth Element watch party in Joe Discord. All right, let's look it up before we say anything. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Something tells me it's on Hulu.
Joe, you feel different good or different bad?
Mostly good, but I also feel that
well, that's good.
I also feel that kind of dizziness happening. You know what I mean? Like you haven't had anything to eat in 12 hours and you drank for 6 straight hours. dizziness happening. It's
Sounds like
that.
you need a snack.
I do need a snack. I do. You know what sounds really good?
Popcorn?
Oh my god. But that would leave you guys here alone by yourselves for like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's right, because you do like nice popcorn.
Yeah, I do real popcorn in like an actual an actual thing.
That's okay. I'm sure John and I can hold down the fort.
I can also just
Hey,
turn on
no one-
music.
I have no promises of being entertaining right now.
Wait a minute.
Barbecue
Mr. S-
ribs?
Mr.
Ribs, that's what I'm gonna make on Thanksgiving this year. I'm gonna smoke some ribs.
Bruh. I'm coming over.
Mr.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Fuck. What is the word? It starts with an A. It's not partner. It's the other one.
Ass.
What?
What is the word I'm looking for, bro?
Wait, what's the word you're looking for?
It starts with an A. Associate. It's not associate.
Affiliate?
Affiliate. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, Joe's going.
Oh my god.
Joe's having a great time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had way too much liquor. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. John Bravo, affiliate streamer, not being entertaining. Clearly you are entertaining enough to be affiliated.
No, I just played Kaizo.
So
And I stopped playing Kaizo after that.
there
Play Kaizo Ironmon and you're pretty much guaranteed to be affiliate.
God damn it. I hate it. Okay. There's a part of me that agrees with you. There's a part of me that doesn't agree with you. I've been streaming off and on for 7-ish years. I can't remember exactly what day I started streaming, but it's been roughly 7 years I've been streaming.
Sheesh, man.
I slowly built something, right? Like I really, really, really slowly started building a following on Borderlands 2. I played through Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 as like a full, I'm just going to play through it because I want to stream it, because I want to have fun. I want to talk to people while I do it, type of thing. And I got from like 0 to like 100 followers through that. And I slowly built myself up to like 400 followers playing my random games, because I'll play I'll play a hunting game, or I'll play.
I'm not discrediting any other ways to become affiliate. I'm just saying that if you play Kaizo Ironmon, you're probably gonna hit affiliate. And I'd be
No,
surprised if you didn't.
I'm agreeing with you. This tangent is me agreeing with you.
Remember, Joe's wasted. He's gotta talk his thoughts out.
True.
Yes.
I'll let you keep going. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Keep going.
I hate that you're right, Andrew. But no, like I did that. I played Borderlands 2, I played Borderlands 3. I 100%ed both of them to the best of my ability. I'm still missing a couple on Borderlands 2. Blah, 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 whatever. I played it on Monster Hunter. I played a fucking shitload of stuff, and I could never break like the follower goal. And once I broke the follower goal, I couldn't break the viewer goal until, and this is true, I was in Kraz's chat for like a month, and I was just like always there every night, hanging out with him and really talking like constantly. And he showed up to one of my streams when I was playing. It was My Time at Sandrock, which if you guys haven't played, super recommend. My Time at Sandrock is a really fun resource management, survival craft type of game. It's not
again?
My Time at Sandrock. It's not exactly a survival craft, but it's enough time. It's enough of a survival craft that it kind of has that like Stardew feel. It's a 3D game where you have like relationships, you have other things, like you build things for the town that you're in. It's this desert town, and you're like helping improve the lives of the people that lives in this desert town. And it's really a fantastic game. It's really good. Astra says, I remember when you first started popping into Kroz's chat. Yeah, it was straight up coincidence. Like, I popped into Kroz's chat because Salty raided into Kroz. And like the first 2 nights of me being in Kroz started pulling out some stuff that like made a stream sort of chaotic. And he was like, I really want to know, like, new people, what do you think? Is it okay that I have these things happening? And I was like, no, bro, it's great. It really matches my ADD energy. It's perfect. But it wasn't until